So, I'm flying through the air. Again, no idea where I'm going to land. Could be a Lamborghini. Could be a storm drain. Honestly, at this point, 50-50. And, yep, there it is. Storm drain. Cool. Let me back up. Name's Frank. I'm a $100 bill, and I've touched more crime than the entire cast of every cop show you've ever fallen asleep to. People think money lives this glamorous life. Penthouses, champagne, fancy wallets. Sometimes sure, but mostly it's weird and sticky and nobody ever asks how I'm doing. So grab a drink, let me walk you through one normal week. You're going to need that drink. Monday. I wake up. Generous word, I'm paper. I don't sleep. I just lie there and accept my situation. At the bottom of a backpack. And I'm not alone. I'm packed in with maybe 900 of my cousins, rubber-banded into tight little bricks, stacked like the world's saddest Lego set. It's cramped, it's dark, and it smells like sweat, panic, and oregano. And listen, I've been around enough kitchens to know what oregano smells like. That was not oregano. The guy carrying us would not shut up. Nervous type. Kept patting the backpack every 30 seconds like we'd make a run for it. And he kept calling us the product. Buddy. I've been a Christmas tip. I've been a bribe slid under a very specific door. I once spent 4 months as a kid's tooth fairy money, the most overpaid that kid will ever be. I contain multitudes. Do not call me the product. And then he did the thing every one of these guys eventually does. The washing machine. Yeah, they literally wash us. Real soap, full spin cycle. You ever been tumbled at 1200 revolutions per minute next to a wet sock? I came out so dizzy I genuinely thought I was a euro for an hour, and I once spent a weekend in a gas station hot dog roller, so that's saying something. Tuesday, I get tipped. And by tipped, I mean a gentleman named Gary, who stopped making good decisions around drink number 5, folds me in half the long way and flicks me at a stage like I'm a paper airplane and not legal tender. I land in a dancer's garter. Let me introduce my new neighbours. To my left, a 20 who would not stop talking about his investment portfolio. Gotta diversify, Frank. Diversify. Man, we are crammed into an elastic band on a stranger's thigh at 1 a.m. Read the room. And to my right, a button. Just a button. Didn't say a word all night. And honestly, that button was the most emotionally stable one in that garter, and I think about it more than I'd like to admit. But then, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday saved my life. A tourist named Brenda, lovely woman, kind eyes, zero understanding of how sunscreen works, pulls me out of a tip jar, smooths me flat with her thumb, and slides me into a clean leather wallet. Smelled like vacation instead of felonies. And then, I'm not making this up, we got on a plane. To the Bahamas. And for about 6 hours, I just existed. No backpack, no spin cycle, no Gary. Every now and then, Brenda took me out to pay for a fruity little drink with an umbrella in it, and every time, I got to see the ocean. Did you know there's an ocean? A whole enormous blue ocean, just sitting there being beautiful, for free? Nobody mentions that when you've spent 2 years jammed sideways in a vending machine behind a bag of expired pretzels. And for one stupid perfect second, I forgot what I was. I wasn't the product, I wasn't a tip, I was just Frank, on a beach, watching the water, feeling, for the first time in a long time, kind of okay. And then Brenda bought a jet ski, $400, gone. I got handed to a guy named Dwayne, and Dwayne, I swear on every coin I've ever met, took me, a $100 bill, a survivor, and used me to wipe a smudge off his sunglasses. A smudge. I made it through that backpack. I made it through the garter, and I nearly met my end as a lens cloth for a man in a tank top. So, that was my week. A felony, a pole, a beach, and a near-death experience involving discount eyewear. People think being money is the dream. It's not. You don't own anything. You don't keep anything. You don't even choose where you go. Everybody wants you, and not one of them ever keeps you. You just pass through, and then you're gone. But that beach was nice, though. I think I'm going to hang on to that one for a while. Anyway, I gotta go. Word is, next week, I'm getting stuffed into a 7-year-old's birthday card, which means I'm about to have a front row seat to a divorce. So, that'll be fun. Until then, do me one favor. Try not to spend me all in one place. Actually, spend me wherever you want. It's not like I get a say.